Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Warframe. Today we are doing a Teralyst capture with a friend, just to show it off. If you can, play with a friend, that's all I have to say. Honestly, it's so much fun to go after Terrys. We are doing this in a party of 3, and then one of us left and we regrouped in the evening and thought, hey, you know what, we will do this just between the two of us, right? So the setup for me is pretty much the same. It's my Chroma and Lanka build that I showed off in my solo capture. No optimization on my part. So my friend Hokori-chan, love you by the way, came in with a vault build that I threw together a couple of days ago. I was actually testing it out, and he accompanied me with a buff rhino, which worked very well, because with vault you're getting the shields down pretty fast, which is quite amazing. That is the major time save due to doing this solo. The biggest upset are the shields of the Teralyst. Definitely, there's no doubt about it. Dishing out the damage with Chroma is possible and easier than with Vault, for sure, once the shields are down. But the shields are a major setback for everyone who is doing this solo, who hasn't unlocked the whole focus stuff that you need to do this solo. And talking about focus, we are both using Cyanuric over here in this run. We are both using and utilizing our energizing dash to keep some energy up. My build is very power hungry, so I have to pretty much after each buff I will need to have an energizing dash. Since we didn't have enough nullifiers to get a complete set for Hokori, yeah, we needed to improvise a little bit. But yeah, he is pulling down shields, doubles and triples that we can shoot through with our operators. And as you can see, the shields are going down very fast. We are using both the same amp right now. I went ahead and crafted a third one. I was testing with the tier 2 and tier 3 prism, right? And I actually ended up liking the tier 2 prism more for dealing with the Wombolists, especially. It works so well, you can hit more than one of them, and with the tier 3 prism it's actually pretty hard, yeah, to do a good enough job in cleaning up the Wombs. So we are both rocking a 223 amp, and if you want to know more about the amp and the focus we are using, because I'm using 2 Naramon passives that I have unbound on Cyanuric as well. I will do a separate video about that. If you would like to, just let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, what I did during the fight is keeping my Vex armor buff up the whole time. And for the last phase, I will activate Elemental Ward as well, just so I can support, Volt better, because we realized during the fight he went down like 2 or 3 times. I wanted to revive him, but he was like, no, I just will respawn. And I came back to the fight like that. Normally we do take the time to revive each other if we happen to go down. Also, I did play with Volt the day before or 2 days before, and try to figure out what the best placement for the shields is, getting a bit in the groove of it, and he just picked it up like 2 fights beforehand, and did a very well job of placing down the shields for us. So we did get a pretty fast time, for us at least. We did like that quite a lot. We ran through 2 or 3 night cycles before I recorded this. And then I thought on the last one, like, let's just record one run, let's just put it up and let people see that you can, even if you're only 2, you can do cool stuff in the Teralyst fight. I can make it a whole lot easier for you to capture the Terry, especially Volt shields for the operator damage to take the shields down faster, as well as you get the damage buff as well if you shoot through it with your sniper, which is, or you gain electricity damage and a crit boost, right? Which is awesome. That helped us dealing a lot more damage to the head than we would have been otherwise. And I not always did a good job in hitting through the shields, but it only really matters at the last stage where you have to shoot the head. That's when Volt's shield came in clutch. Because we only have one corrosive projection here, I am using Deadeye on my Chroma. And as you can see, he waypointed there where he put down the shield. That's something we came up with for us on the fly. Basically, suddenly I was like, hey, could you put down a marker because I missed the shields once? And I was like, oh, I didn't pay attention too much, which was completely my fault. Completely my fault, don't get me wrong. But that really helped getting to the right position, we energizing dashed, and as you can see there, free shot from my Lanka, and he was building up his combo counter on the Rubico, while the Terry was just lying there, so he did a good amount of damage as well. There is still room for optimization, we know that, and usually we run, as I said, with a buff Rhino as well. We are yet to combine the three of us in this setup with Volt, Chroma, and Rhino. No, we did that. We did that the day before, and I think we ended up one-shotting or two-shotting the head. So, yeah. It was amazing, and it was a ton of fun. We are currently just grinding away, doing our syndicate stuff, daily rep stuff sometimes. We're doing a lot of Teralyst Capture at the moment. We are yet to do a 3-stack, I guess. We will get into Terry, Gary, and Harry, I guess, soon-ish, I would assume, because our gear is getting ready and we are getting there, and we don't need a lot of communication because we do know what the other persons are going to do, which is awesome, right? That's why I do recommend playing with at least 1 or 2 friends when you do stuff like that. I run Teralyst captures in public lobbies all the time, but lately I enjoyed it more with some friends just because you can communicate, you can talk to each other, and you can give hints and tips to each other, stuff that one of you doesn't think about or something like that. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, take care. Bye.